Have you ever wondered if Pi Network's global consensus value, the mind-blowing $314,159 per Pi, is actually legit? Imagine what that could mean for your Pi holdings. But is it all just a community-driven dream, or does it have the potential to become reality? Stick around because in this video, we're diving deep into what the GCV really means, why it's sparking debates in the Pi community, and whether this jaw-dropping number is the real value of Pi, or just wishful thinking. Trust me, you don't want to miss this one. But before we jump in, let me ask you this. What do you think Pi's real value should be? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. And hey, if you've missed any of my previous Pi Network updates, make sure to check them out. The link is in the description below so you can get caught up on all the latest developments. Now, while you're here, let's make this fun. Type Pi Network to the moon in the comments section, and don't forget to shout out your country too. Let's see where all my fellow pioneers are watching from. If you're loving these Pi Network updates and want to see more, show us some love by hitting that like button, sharing this video with your fellow pioneers, and subscribing to the channel. It's the best way to support us, so we can keep bringing you fresh updates about Pi Network and beyond. Quick reminder though, this video is for entertainment purposes only and is not financial or investment advice. Always do your own research before making any decisions. Alright, let's get started. Picture this. You open your Pi app, and the global consensus value, GCV, stares back at you with a jaw-dropping $314,500 per Pi. Sounds incredible, doesn't it? But here's the $1 million, or Pi dollar, question. Could that really be the true value of Pi? Stick with me because by the end of this conversation you'll have a clearer picture of what's really going on. Now before we dive into the nitty-gritty, let's make sure we're all on the same page. GCV, short for Global Consensus Value, is basically the Pi community's way of saying, hey, we think one Pi should be worth X amount. It's not based on trading, it's not listed on any exchanges, and there's no market data backing it. Instead, it's all about what people believe Pi is worth. Sounds cool, right? Well, not so fast. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Here's why the GCV has stirred up so much debate in the Pi community. Let's start with the elephant in the room. It's speculative, not validated. Think about it. Right now, the GCV isn't tied to any real-world transactions or trading activity. Sure, it's exciting to see such a big number, but without actual market demand to back it up, it's like saying, my house is worth $1 million without having anyone willing to pay that amount. Until Pi is openly traded on official platforms, GCV is more of a wish than a reality. Then there's the issue of manipulation. Here's where things get tricky. Because GCV relies on community consensus, it's open to being influenced. Imagine if a group of people decided to artificially inflate Pi's perceived value. All it takes is enough voices saying, yes, $314,159 sounds about right. And suddenly, that becomes the agreed-upon figure, but does that really reflect the true value of Pi? Not at all, it's more like a collective daydream. And let's not forget the hype train. The GCV's sky-high numbers have fueled huge expectations among Pi holders. I mean, who wouldn't get excited seeing numbers like that? But here's the thing. When expectations soar too high, they can come crashing down even harder. If Pi's eventual market value doesn't align with the GCV, some people could end up feeling pretty disappointed. And honestly, no one likes a bubble that bursts. So, what's the deal? Is GCV the real price of Pi? Let me be straight with you, it's not, at least not yet. Here's why. The Pi network is still in its early stages. No mainnet launch, no official exchanges, and no market-based trading means there's no concrete way to determine Pi's actual value. Until Pi becomes tradable on legitimate platforms, its price is going to remain a guessing game. Now before you start feeling disheartened, let's talk about what you can do as a Pi holder. First, keep your expectations in check. It's totally fine to dream big. After all, that's part of what makes the Pi journey exciting. But don't let GCV numbers cloud your judgment. Remember, it's speculative, not guaranteed. Next, stay informed. The Pi network is evolving, and new updates could change the game at any moment. Keep your ears to the ground, follow the latest announcements, and make sure you're always in the loop. Knowledge is power, and in the crypto world, it's your best defense against making impulsive decisions. And lastly, don't put all your eggs in one basket. This one's crucial. As much as we all love Pi, it's important to diversify your investments. Explore other cryptocurrencies, learn about the broader crypto market, and spread your risk. That way, no matter what happens with Pi, you've got a well-rounded portfolio to fall back on. At the end of the day, GCV is certainly an intriguing concept, but it's not the be-all and end-all of Pi's story. Rather, it serves as a reflection of the community's hopes and aspirations, a glimpse into what might be possible in the future as the network continues to evolve. However, it's essential to keep in mind that until Pi Network reaches a stage where its tokens can be freely traded on legitimate, well-established platforms, the true value of Pi remains uncertain. The current system, where Pi is largely confined within its ecosystem, provides little insight into its real-world worth, making it a speculative and evolving narrative. Ultimately, while GCV could offer a glimpse of potential value, Pi's journey is far from complete, and the full picture won't come into focus until it can be fully integrated into the broader cryptocurrency market. So here's my advice. Stay grounded, stay curious, and above all, stay smart. The Pi Network is a long-term project, and its success requires a patient mindset. The value of Pi coins in the future, whether they reach $3, $300, or even $300,000, will be a result of the community's collective effort and growth. However, the true value lies not in the price itself, but in the journey of building, growing, and supporting the Pi Network ecosystem. As participants, we're all part of something that could shape the future of digital currency, and by staying engaged, we not only contribute to its success, but also develop skills and insights that will benefit us in the long run, regardless of the final market price. Patience, therefore, becomes the greatest asset, as it allows you to see the bigger picture and embrace the learning process. Now, what do you think about GCV? Let me know. I'd love to hear your take on this fascinating chapter in Pi's story. In today's video, we explored the buzz around Pi Network's global consensus value, GCV, which is currently set at a staggering $314,159 per Pi. We broke down what GCV actually means, how it's a community-driven figure with no real trading backing, and why it's sparking so much debate. While it's exciting, it's clear that GCV doesn't yet reflect Pi's true market value, which remains speculative until Pi is officially tradable. So, while the idea of Pi being worth this much is thrilling, we need to stay grounded and realistic as the Pi Network continues to develop. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Pi Network's GCV, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot to us and helps us bring you more updates like this, so we can keep you in the loop with all the latest on Pi Network and the crypto world. What do you think Pi's true value should be? Do you believe the $314,159 GCV is realistic, or is it just wishful thinking? Drop your thoughts in the comments section below. I'm excited to hear your take on this. And of course, if you have any questions or contributions, feel free to share them down there as well. Let's keep the conversation going. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay curious, stay smart, and as always, keep striving for those Pi goals. Catch you later.